Okay. Okay, I got it. Hollow sphere. That is the art you need. How do you get it? Not necessarily by doing this, but by doing this. You see, how the orbital system works is the greater each quartz you equip has a certain Sepith value. HP2, for example, has a Sepith value of 3 water. I didn't have to take it out to do that. This has a Sepith value of 3 wind, 3 mirage, 1 space, 1 time, 2 mirage. You get the idea. So, the better your Sepith value, the better the arts you're going to have. For example, Terra, Teriel, and Thealis are all water quartz. The better the water quartz value is, the more powerful those arts are going to be, and the more and you'll have access to more powerful water arts. On this orange line you see here on screen. However, certain quartz have different certain characters, like Lloyd, for example, have 2 lines. An orange line and a blue line. These do not necessarily, I actually had this wrong. These do not apply to certain elements. But you can do it that way if you want. And you see, he really doesn't have he has decent arts by some chance. The greater the value of arts, of Sepith value you have of certain elements, the more access of those the more access to arts of that element you're going to have. Tio is the most basic of having only 1 line. However, she is made to be a caster. Do I have an EP2 by chance? No, I do not. I need to make one if I can. However, some of these quartz also directly impact your stats. Randy here has 3. Although Randy, you're going to want to focus as more of an attacker. You get how, you can kind of see how this works. Follow your line and increase its Sepith value. And you'll have access to more powerful arts like Galleon Tower, Chaos Brand, and the art I needed for this quest, Hollow Sphere. And all that grinding has given me a lot to work with. Now in doing that, I got Gorgon Breath because I have poison. Now yes, your quartz is also going to affect your stats, like increasing speed, increasing strength, decreasing defenses as well, but also increasing defenses and increasing strength. You get the idea. However, I don't necessarily need a water quartz there. Or at all, really. However, if I wanted to put a different... Ooh, that has earth value. Some quartz, like this effort quartz, have earth and water values. Pay attention to the Sepith value your quartz has, because it will directly impact the arts you're able to cast. Detection I'm putting here because it's going to continue my earth value. Now, putting my quartz like that, I have actually quite a bit. Just from that little bit of water value, I have some decent recovery here. So you can build your characters around a certain element without having to make that element quartz. I'm not doing a good job at describing this, I understand. Basically, take a look at that Earth Sepith value of 9. The more it goes on that orange line, the more it goes up. Tio is probably the best and worst example of this, only having one line. But that means she only has one line to work with to have an increased massive amount of a Sepith value. However, that does also inhibit her in ways. However, one chain does increase the Sepith value to increase better arts. Lloyd having 2 lines can have 2 chains going, but it is going to break it into 2 chains, meaning this on the orange line are only going to have however, this one that's not connected to any line, unfortunately, is not affected in your quartz value. So, my advice to that would be to put your weakest quartz in the center, where it just doesn't matter what that one is. Oh, it does. Never mind. It goes to both. Never mind. It goes to both. So put your best quartz there. So I actually have a pretty decent chain of earth going here. This chain is the one that's getting more work into it. Stack your chains, is what I'm trying to say. Point is, I've got the quartz system figured out. Quartz have Sepith value. Follow that chain. Follow the line and increase that line's Sepith value. I'm gonna go do an easy monster to complete this quest. As you can see, they die pretty quickly down here because they're low level. Now with stealth, you can get. I was gonna say you get a free crit, but yeah, that does it. Now that I use it in an actual fight, I can just go report in. So what I want to focus on with Tio's quartz chain is going to be water and mirage, just for healing and powerful arts. I wouldn't mind space as well. Water, space, and mirage is what I want to focus on with Teotot. I call her Teotot. Got it done. That can be pretty useful. Follow those and yeah. Just gave me a really good course. Let's take a look at it. But it needs a level 2 slot. 5 Mirage. absorb 1% of magic damage as EP. I do want to keep a little bit of wind on there just so I can keep Hollow Sphere. So yeah, we're going to have to hold on to that one. Now then, the Deputy Commander of Tangrim Gate is... Yeah, okay, Tangrim Gate. To the east. East Crossbell Highway. There a chest I just didn't open here? Apparently. Also, enemies are now displayed on the mini-map. As of some quartz I have equipped. Okay, and when you're a strong enough level, you just skip battles. But you still get the Sepith, but I don't think you get experience. Just to put it into perspective. As you can see, they go down without much effort, but it's a good way to get Sepith when you're low. Also, enemies will run away from you. So, that would mean that, going back to this, Ellie would be my wind user, given her an affinity for wind quartz. Oh, I guess I'm gonna give her wind and water? I don't know. We'll see how things work out. You can fish down here if you want, not much of a point. Unless you just want to. I won't shame you for it. Ganonai's just killing enemies in the field without having to go into battle. Now we got a real one. These are a little tougher. A plant monster that releases a nauseating stench when it opens up its petals. Actually, I'm realizing I could give him Labia Gem. Let's see what that does for me. It gives me Chaos Brand. Lunar Gay Craze. Huh. It's not bad, honestly. I think I'm gonna stick to defense level 2, though. Honestly, that is the better quartz, so I guess we'll stick to that. Win, Sepith. Man, I'm acting like Lloyd is gonna be my caster. That's not the case. Sorry, no returns, exchanges, or chest credit. Oh god. Heaven's Eye. I'll take a look at that in a minute. Heaven saw that, you know. Combines the effects of Eagle Eye and Information. So that's straight up better than Eagle Eye. Two fire. Okay, sure. I gave her Firebolt. Hydra Cannon, interesting. Alright, let's over here. Treasure. Terror Bomb. Wait a second. You're not Adol. Where am I? I think that's a reference to Ys. I want to try the cooking out. Okay, that's kind of a cute animation. Oh, that's adorable. Those are basically just healing items. There's treasure over here. Including a trapped chest, or a monster chest. Range. Yeah, well, my cousin's Erebonian, and he didn't even get a message. Yeah, that's a jab at the. This is the last game that did that. Increases art's range by 1. That would be better on TO. In all honesty. Three. That gives Firebolt and Dark Matter. That gets rid of Firebolt. You know what? That's fine. I have other people who can cast Firebolt. Yeah, Tio's becoming my powerful little caster, ain't she? Nope! Not ready for that. He's going back home to Calvert. And yeah, Calvert is to the east, ain't it? Past this point, it's Crossbow Guardian Force Freight Line. Unauthorized entry is prohibited. I can't go there yet. Hit level 2. Where do I want to put it? You already have a hit level 2. Increasing your defenses wouldn't be a bad thing. Actually, giving you impede in action would be good. Honestly, on this friggin' blue one here, just doesn't matter. Boiled fish hot pot. I'm low on money, so. No, I'm not paying 400 to take a rest here. Deputy Commander Bales. Oh, there she is. Oh, you finally arrived. I've been waiting for you, Special Support Section. Thanks for coming on such short notice. It means a lot that you're turning to us, Deputy Commander. I'm not sure you're aware, but we're here on your request. Can't really say I was hot about the idea myself. Oh, but you still came nonetheless. That's surprisingly commendable of you, Orlando. There's no need to be embarrassed about seeing me after such a praiseworthy feat. You heard that? I heard you. There's no need. Your face told me all I needed to know. Now I need to go ahead and explain the details. Please. Well then, if you would do the honors, Seeker. Yes, ma'am. What we want you to do, what we want you for to do is pretty straightforward. We're conducting a combat training session for the new recruits, and we'd like the SSS to serve as their opponents. You want us to fight CGF members. They may be recruits, but we would be foolish to underestimate them. The Guardian Force is renowned for their combat prowess. You are well informed, Miss McDowell. Besides, training with them will only improve your own ability in the long run. Excuse me, but why exactly did you choose the SSS in particular for this request? I do not mean to downplay our abilities when I say this, but I believe there are other, more qualified choices for prowess in combat. For example, the Bracer Guild. T.O. I was actually wondering the same thing. Everyone knows that practicing against stronger guys gives you better results. Why didn't you ask the Bracers? Hell, you still could. Surely you aren't grasping at the chance to slip away from me, Orlando, because that's how I see it. I don't know if you heard that, so gulp. To answer your question, of course, given that the SSS has only been operating for 2 months now, veteran bracers would be a better choice in terms of raw power. However, you four were able to solve that monster attack when the Guardian Force couldn't. That, in of itself, is quite special. To be more specific, You can all operate under unique circumstances that in turn allow you to shift your focus away from just pure strength. Unique circumstances. Take Randy, for example. Everyone at the Belgard Gate goes on and on about how exceptional he is in combat. I would think even the Bracer Guild would find him to be a very valuable asset. Seriously? Our Randy. That's the first I've heard of this. I wasn't expecting to hear something like that. We're a team, Randy. Don't you think you should have told us something that big? It's old news. Besides, it's not really the kind of thing to just bring up over breakfast. My lovely self aside, I gotta be honest, I'm not really feeling too pumped about this. If you truly wish to sit on the sidelines, you have my permission. I just thought you would have a tad more gratitude for the one who recommended you to the SSS in the first place. You just had to pull that card. I get it, okay? A wise decision. Something tells me that the deputy commander is going to milk that for as long as she can. Back to the topic at hand. I think we understand what you want from us. When exactly does the training start? I can mobilize the guardsmen immediately. Are you ready to begin? Let's do it! Nothing like a little combat practice. Let's kick their ass. This will be a 4-on-4 fight. You'll have to use your own strengths strategically if you want to come out on top. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Three stun halberds and a rifle. Recruit, AR. A Guardian Force recruit. Excels at long-range combat with a rifle, assignment pending. Recruit, halberd. Guardian Force recruit. Excels at close range combat with a unique halberd. Assignment pending. Ah. Let's go for a down. One down. Now then, let's show them what an arts caster can do. You do want to be careful with arts because you can get screwed on it. Because they can walk out of range. Not all arts are created equal. Some lock on and some serve as an area of effect. Enough! Ugh. I knew they'd be strong, but not that strong. Especially that Orlando guy. Guess the rumors were true. There you go, over in a flash. Hey, you guys didn't do half bad for newbies. You've still got a long way to go to catch up with us, though. Damn it! You sure let them go to your head. You sure let that go to your head quick, Randy. But that aside, you guys really live up to what I'd expect from the CGF. Agreed. If we had let our guard down for even a second, we would have lost. But now our request should be completed. Thanks for reminding me, Teotot. Well, Deputy Commander, it's been a great and all, but we're gonna have to excuse ourselves for today. So, Lloyd, what's on the schedule? Oh, who said that you were only to participate in one battle? What? There's more. Sergeant Major Seeker. Yes, ma'am. All troops, attention. Yes, ma'am. Deputy Commander Bales, what exactly do you want from us? It should be obvious. You will continue your combat training. Now, you will engage all the recruits under Sergeant Major Seeker's command. What the hell? Why didn't you mention that? And now that with Noel's with him, we're outnumbered. How's that fair? Wasn't it the support's request called Guardian Force Drill Participation? Isn't it only natural for you to continue with your training like a proper mentor, Randy? You can't be serious. You defeated the 4 recruits handedly. Okay. Then let's fight Seeker. Sorry about this. I know this challenge came out of the blue and all, but I plan to use this as a way to gauge my own strength. Let's make it a good one, alright? Alright. Begin. Kind of a dick move, but okay. Go for the crash bomb again. Renowned CGF Sergeant Major overwhelms opponents with heavy weaponry, immune to all debuffs, except stat drops. Level 17. Oh, give me a break! Give me a fucking break! Can you not?! Motherfucker! He's gonna go down in one turn. Why you gotta be mean to my caster? God, she's out of range. Motherfuck! Cease! Damn it all! Still no good. We even had Sergeant Major Seeker with us. You all really are strong. I guess I'm still pretty inexperienced. There's no need to be humble. You had us by the ropes there. Once you took charge, Noel, everyone else's skill shot up. Guess that's why they call you the hope of the CGF. I'll take that as a compliment. Listen carefully. This is the strength of the people who fought the Mafia and the monsters in live combat. It's clear that your experience is nowhere near sufficient as things stand. And to make matters worse, the Crossbelt Guardian Force isn't allowed to conduct any large-scale training operations. Despite all of that, there are still many ways to acquire that experience. Now that you're in the CGF, continue to apply yourselves daily in order to protect the citizenry. Yes, ma'am. I like your enthusiasm. As a reward, I'll make a special independent training regimen for each and every one of you. Until your official assignments have been decided, you'll stick to them daily, and are there any questions? Huh. Good work, you four. Thanks to your efforts, I think this ended up being a worthwhile training session. Okay, give me my reward now. We would have set a bad example if we lost. You must be relieved we were able to walk away. Randy? Man, Teotai, you ever think about pulling your punches once in a while? She got you there, Randy. Regardless of the result, I'll recommend that you stay on guard from here on out. Okay. Okay, let's... They all got revived and fully healed. Great. Let's go turn those quests in. A soldier suit. How did Clara Seeker decide her eldest daughter's name? She wanted to raise a girl who couldn't take no L's. Noel. Her name is Noel. Funny! And turn in those quests. Promoted, Septium Vein Quartz. Take a look at that. Septium Vein, 3 and 2. Increases septum drop. That's not bad. Actually. Although I feel like... Sure. One and 2. Oh, I remember getting like a spirit badge. What does that do? Prevents faint, increases defense. Yeah, we're gonna give you that. Well, I'm gonna end this one here. Thank you all for watching. Join me next time on Trails from Zero as we... I didn't save the last time, did I?